bit of rust at the beginning of the game?
The start of the game, it was a great play call. It was, the coaches had it dialed up. Tyree did a great job getting the pick on my guy, and I was kind of looking up the field to score on that first play that bounced off my foot. But no, I don't know if it was a little bit of rust. It's been a long time since we played, but I was just happy that we were able to continue to fight throughout the whole game. None of us really cared how it started. We just cared about how it finished, and ultimately we got the win, and that's all that matters.
Is that where the ball hit like going back to you?
No, I didn't feel it hit my foot. I was just upset that I dropped it. I was ready to just get to the sideline, flush it, and get ready for the next series. Saw it on the big jumbotron, put the defense in a bad position, something you never want to do. But like I said, glad the way the team fought and came out on top.
There was a 21-yard pass from Jalen to you around the second corner, I think it was. And he really stayed in the pocket for a while, maybe moved a little to his left. Have you noticed over the course of the season that you can run these routes and he may wait for you a little longer now than previously?
Yeah, I think every game that he's out there, he gets more and more comfortable. And I think we got a lot of trust in each other. He's got a lot of trust in himself, and anytime he feels like he can stay in the pocket, I feel like he does. And he does a great job keeping his eyes downfield. And when he has to run, he's one of the most explosive quarterbacks in this league doing that.
Did you lose a bet with the outfit, or is this your own choice?
This is my own choice. Elf is one of my favorite movies. My sister actually gave me the idea to order it and wear it for a game, and it actually just came in today, and I said I got to. Perfect timing, and I think it looks pretty good.
Would you have still worn it if you had lost?
Nah. It probably would have been in the garbage. Pretty upset, but no, I'm glad we won, and it makes this whole costume a lot better.
It's your second consecutive career high. What's clicking for you in the offense right now?
I'm just out there doing whatever the coaches call. They've been calling my number. Jalen's been finding me. I've been winning on my routes, and just as the season goes, you just get better and better. You get a more feel for what teams are going to do, how they're going to defend you, ways to attack them. And, it's just been progressing throughout the year, and, hopefully it keeps trending upwards.
What does it say about you guys? You're able to overcome, a really bad start, obviously, tonight, fall behind 10-0. How are you guys able to do it?
It's dog mentality. You could hear the boos from the crowd at the end of the first quarter when we were down 10-0, and we were all just sitting there like, man, this game's far from over. We can handle these guys easily. We just need to clean up our mistakes. The defense played great, and once the offense got it clicking, got going, I felt like we got in a really good groove, and, we just got to keep that going the rest of the season. Can't have starts like that.
Dallas, you're a big part of the running attack as well. 200 yards again on the ground. No Landon Dickerson this week at Sua. What do you guys do so well that makes you run the football so consistent?
Yeah, it starts all the way from the play calling to Coach Stout, how he coaches the O-line, and, he's all about repetition. It's 1,000 reps at a kick, not 1,000 kicks. You know what I mean? It's doing the same thing over and over again, getting really good at what you do. And, I think from the top of our depth chart on O-line to the bottom, whoever we put in there is going to do a good job just because of how detailed they are, how detailed we are in the installs, in practice, things like that. And, you don't want to be the guy that goes in there and, wrecks it for us. So, Sua did a great job stepping in today. I think he played a really good game, and, that's tough in short notice. So, really proud of him.
On Friday, how did you react when the game was pushed back and now you spend the extra days?
It was one of those things like, not disappointed, but it's like, damn, coming off of a bye, it's been a long time since we played. You kind of got that itch to be back out there. So it was weird watching all the games on Sunday knowing we were supposed to be playing, but it was one of those things that we didn't really care when it was going to be. We just wanted to play.
What's your favorite part of Elf?
My favorite part of Elf? Probably when he gets attacked by the raccoon or the tickle fight. With his dad, he's kind of a Scrooge, so making him do that was pretty funny.
Did Avante get one as well?
No, and that's my fault. I ordered this without telling him. He's a little upset at me, but I didn't think he'd want to be Santa Claus or the other girl in the show, so I had to take it myself.
Can you talk about why you've played well when your number's called?
Just staying ready, just trusting the process. That's with any player. Whenever your name is called, just be ready. Because you never know when that name when your number is going to be called. So just trusting yourself, believing in yourself, and just continue to work.
What made you know that the back shoulder was in play there?
You said what?
What made you know that back shoulder was in play there?
Just the leverage of the defender. You know, Jalen threw a great ball, and I was just able to make the play.
How much did you guys rep that in practice?
We repped it a lot, but it wasn't that type of look. But we just adjusted, and Jalen was able to make a great throw.
What do you think of Darius Slay getting red zone looks?
You said what? Darius Slay?
Darius Slay running in red zone.
I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. You know, just moving around in the offense. He's definitely going to create distractions. So we was able to make some plays.
On Friday when the news came out the game was postponed, how did you react then? And how did you guys spend these past few days?
We don't care. We don't care. Whenever, wherever, we're going to be ready, and we're going to have the same mindset.
Is that the way the team felt on Friday, or was that the messaging throughout the past few days?
I mean, we have great leaders in our coaches and in our players. Just kept everybody intact, kept everybody focused, and just wasn't letting it be a distraction to us.
You have 4 catches, 3 for touchdowns. I mean, I know you're staying ready, but is that a chemistry thing with you and Jalen? I mean, how do you explain that?
I just think we're just doing a great job of connecting. Whenever my name is called, and he trusts me, he throws the ball, so I'm just going to do everything I can to make the play.
Jalen had to wait a long time to get back on the field with the injury, the bye, the postponement. What did you see from him, especially after the game didn't get off to a great start?
He kept his mind. He was poised. He didn't let the turnovers get to him. He knew whenever it's self-inflicted, you just got to take a deep breath and just lock back in, you know. And Jalen always does a great job of that. He's never high or low. He's just even kill.
Now, Nick said his message was about December, about then, I guess remembering what you do in December. In your career, you've been a part of big Decembers. What does it take to win this time of year?
Grit. You just have to continue to work, you know. You have to put in extra work. And the guys that pay attention to the details and pinpoint accurate on everything around this time, those guys that's going to win ball games.
What kind of conversations have you had this season with Jalen Reagor about sort of the ups and downs of the year that he has had?
It's funny. Reagor talked to me before the game, and he was saying that whenever God is for you, no one can be against you. So I think he's completely dialed in. Me and him always talk every single day, and I just try to encourage him, just keep his head straight, keep his head focused, because just like I said earlier, you never know when your number's going to be called. Jalen made the play before I made the catch, and without that play, I wouldn't be able to score. So he was ready. He made a huge play.
Greg, from your standpoint, what makes a good red zone receiver in this league? Everything's so condensed down there. What do you have to do that makes you successful?
I would say details, physicality, your quickness, your steps, everything has to be pinpoint accurate. You have to be dialed in.
These past 2 games have gone so well for you since returning from injury.
I don't know, honestly. All I can do is compliment my O-line and Coach Stout. They doing a heck of a job each and every week. I think this is the 7th game, I think, in a row with over 200-something yards rushing. Yeah, that's just credit to the O-line. And, you know, they're making it very easy for the running backs to run behind them. So.
We didn't see you late. You had your jacket on. Was something wrong?
I'm coming off my injuries and stuff, so they'll probably just send me out, just resting me. You know, we got 3 more games that we got to get right for, and, you know, just trying to do whatever I can each and every week to get back each week, you know, to play.
What were the last few days like after finding out that this game had been postponed?
Say that again?
What were the last few days like after you found out that this game was moved to Tuesday?
Dragging a little bit, but, you know, it doesn't matter if we play on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Whatever they tell us to play, we're going to play, and we're going to come ready to play. And we already know what's at stake for these last couple of games, taking it one game at a time. But, yeah, just focus on one game and whatever. If they wanted us to play tomorrow, probably would play tomorrow. It don't matter. So it is what it is, and we're just trying to handle it the right way.
What was Nick's message to the team once he told you that the game had been moved?
just stay focused. Stay focused. Gonna have some extra days mentally to get right, and that's exactly what we did. Just attacked it the best way that we can.
On that 37-yarder you broke, did Jason Kelsey say anything to you? It looked like he gestured a little bit.
I made the wrong read. I should have went the other way. That's all. He was upset with me, but yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kelsey.
When you think back to earlier in the season, we were asking you a lot about your usage and why you weren't being used more. Did you ever think that you'd be this big a part of the game plan 2 weeks in a row?
Always. I just wanted to contribute as much as I can to help this team win, no matter what it is. That's all it is. Not a selfish player at all. Just want to contribute and do what I can for this team to get a W.
You talked after the last game about how Gardner was making jokes in the huddle. Did Jalen make any jokes tonight?
Nah. Jalen's more serious. You can't really joke around with him.
I think it was 16 days since your last play. Was there any rust or anything you had to get through to start the game anymore?
No, not really. It's just the game being on Tuesday just made it a little bit longer. So we kind of been listening to coaches for about 2 weeks now before we even play. Yeah, that's about it, really. Yeah.
Miles, how much did that kind of got off to a slow start? What did Nick say to you guys at halftime? It seemed like he turned it around yesterday.
Well, we were really beating ourselves, with the first 2 turnovers, and we just had to come back from that. Just come back. We knew we were getting the ball after the half, and we bounced back in the first half to tie it up, and came back, just trying to end the game, finish the game.
How much did the extra time help you, specifically from the health standpoint with the ankle?
Yeah, just gave me more time to, rehab it and stuff and get it more right as much as I could. But, it's a short week, so I'm going to do the same thing, do as much as I can to get ready for Sunday.
Plays Gibble was able to make. It seems like been playing all year.
Yeah, no. He's a good player, and he got the start for a reason. I came in, and I thought he just made the right reads and kept his team in the game and things like that. I thought he did well, and we did a good job of affecting him too, though, as well, to make him as uncomfortable as we could.
Secret to the run defense success?
Yeah, we just had a good idea of what they were going to do, and I think a lot of that just comes to what we did in practice and kind of how we thought they were going to attack us, and just started the D-line up front, controlling the line of scrimmage the entire game, and then guys even from the back end coming downhill and getting in the box and making plays. So it was a group effort for sure.
You heard that pass breakup, I think they're down, you guys are already down 10-0. Like, how big did you see that play as far as being a turning point, kind of stop the bleeding and all that?
Yeah, I think as a defense we knew that a play was going to come, and I wanted to catch it, but to get a hand on it, it felt good. And again, it's something that we saw from them, kind of just watching the tape throughout the week, and our nickels and safeties do such a good job of communicating to us of what they're seeing, and Vontae gave me the right call, and I was able to make a play on it, so it felt good. Yeah.
How was the preparation different these past, I guess, week and a half or so, not knowing who the quarterback was going to be?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Line,
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, we didn't really know what was going on with them, but we knew that as long as we executed how we're supposed to, the game should go how it went. And I think at the end of the day, that comes down to our leaders and guys making sure that everyone's locked in on what we're doing, and making sure we're not, even with the extra days, making sure we're using those days to our advantage. And I thought we came out, really well, great plan, and guys executed at a high level. Yeah, again, just taking time to look at the tape more, getting those extra, walkthroughs in to make sure we're all on the same page, and coaches kind of putting in extra things that if we get to it at certain points in the game, and things that we ran out there that worked really well. So I thought, all around, we did a good job of kind of spacing that time out, but also making sure we're using it for the right things.
You said that holding them out of the end zone a field goal to make it 10-0 was huge. What do you think was the key to that sequence when they got first and goal at the center?
Yeah, we know that sometimes things don't go our way, and when that happens with the offense, it's our job to pick them up and making sure that we get a stop there, and just like they do for us. So to us, we go out there with a vengeance. We want to go out there and making sure that if we can get a turnover, that'd be great. But hold them to 3 and make sure they don't get in the end zone. And again, I think that starts up front with our D line being so dominant on the line of scrimmage, and then the back end and the LBs just kind of filling in, making sure that we're all on the same page. But I think it's a mindset when it comes out to those things.
Obviously, we have like 4 or 5 days until your next game. After playing a physical game like tonight, I mean, do you guys feel is that going to be enough time to recover? Like, how do you guys feel?
Yeah, Coach, he does a good job of taking care of us, but this next day or two we can get our bodies back, but making sure that mentally we're keeping the same routine as we would, and getting on the tape as fast as we can. You look at this game and make those corrections and correct them, but it's on to the next week. And I know we have great leaders again in this locker room who are going to make sure when we come in tomorrow, we flip the switch and get right back in the game plan. So it'll be good. We'll be good.